Funny words of wisdom. Funny words of wisdom, humor, laughter, or a genuine smile, so simple yet so powerful. Funny words of wisdom put a smile on your face and at the same time open the door to your heart. The true power of humor comes from the simple fact that it takes us out of the mind. All we need to do is try to explain a joke to know that this is true. Once a joke is analyzed, once it is returned to the confines of the mind, the humor in it dies. The same is true for wisdom. Nothing quells wisdom faster than a quick judgmental comment from the mind. Wisdom enters a mind that is open, a mind free of constraints and preconceived notions. Humor and laughter bypass the usual refrains of the mind. With an open mind and an open heart, we are able to absorb new information and integrate new experiences. Funny words of wisdom are an incredible gift. The secret of life is to appreciate the pleasure of being terribly, terribly deceived. I often quote myself. It adds spice to my conversation. Laziness is nothing more than the habit of resting before you get tired. My marriage had its ups and downs like everyone's, but when it came down to it, I knew it was solid. I miss that sort of connection with someone. Where so many hours have been spent in convincing myself that I am right, is there not some reason to fear I may be wrong? I'm against a homogenized society because I want the cream to rise. There are only two kinds of people who are really fascinating. People who know absolutely everything and people who know absolutely nothing. Martyrdom is the only way in which a man can become famous without ability. The trouble with the rat race is that even if you win, you're still a rat. What's the use of a good quotation if you can't change it? Happiness is nothing more than good health and a bad memory. I can resist anything but temptation. A lifetime of happiness. No man alive could bear it. It would be hell on earth. To be stupid, selfish, and have good health are three requirements for happiness, though if stupidity is lacking, all is lost. To get back my youth, I would do anything in the world, except exercise, get up early, or be respectable. Happiness is an imaginary condition, formerly attributed by the living to the dead, now usually attributed by adults to children, and by children to adults. If nobody spoke unless they had something to say, the human race would very soon lose the use of speech. The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. Do you know what a pessimist is? A man who thinks everybody is as nasty as him and hates them for it. A jury consists of 12 people chosen to decide who has the better lawyer. Happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. Fashion is a form of ugliness so intolerable that we have to alter it every 6 months. Democracy is a device that ensures we shall be governed no better than we deserve. If advertisers spent the same amount of money on improving their products as they do on advertising, then they wouldn't have to advertise them. Don't take yourself so seriously. No one else does. Patriotism is your conviction that this country is superior to all others because you were born in it. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. And what is a cynic? A man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. The fact that a believer is happier than a skeptic is no more to the point than the fact that a drunken man is happier than a sober one. I do not want people to be agreeable, as it saves me the trouble of liking them. Talk sense to a fool, and he calls you foolish. My problem lies in reconciling my gross habits with my net income. Marriage is a great institution, but I am not ready for an institution yet. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. My idea of an agreeable person is a person who agrees with me. One is tempted to define man as a rational animal who always loses his temper when he is called upon to act in accordance with the dictates of reason. Youth is a wonderful thing. What a crime to waste it on children. I love deadlines. I like the whooshing sound they make as they fly by. There are many things that we would throw away if we were not afraid that others might pick them up. Always get married in the morning. That way, if it doesn't work out, you haven't wasted a whole day. I love being married. It's so great to find that one special person you want to annoy for the rest of your life. Whenever people agree with me, I always feel I must be wrong. When I meet a man, I ask myself, is this the man I want my children to spend the weekends with? I am an old man and have known many troubles, but most of them never happened. The surprising thing about young fools is how many survive to become old fools.